Finally, the Philippines offers manpower that are savvy to American values, language, education, and business needs like no other international resource. For many countries, sometimes it's hard to communicate with them based on a language barrier, or again, just not understanding exactly how our American workforce works. That's not the case with the Philippines. In fact, the Filipinos are very American savvy. What I would definitely say is don't bet against them on the NBA Finals because they'll know more about the teams than you will. So it's a pleasure working with the Philippine culture, with TeamSpan in particular, and finding that to be a major asset for companies like mine. It's easy. It's about 6 different steps. The first one is cost of labor. If you look at the savings that you will get by going remote to a company like TeamSpan, you'll be reducing your overhead costs on labor by 50% more. Number 2, dedicated workforce. The person that you interview remotely becomes your person 100% of the time. They'll wear your hat, they'll wear your t-shirts, they're 100% dedicated to your company. They want to become part of your company culturally and also in terms of business savvy. The quality of workforce is exceptional. College educated, English accent neutral, again, business savvy. Another way to leverage remote teams is the fact that any service that you might want, accounts payable, accounts receivables, data processing, call centers, you describe it, we can find it, and again, at a reduced cost versus the US. Training, our employees are trained by you remotely, just like you're doing now in this whole COVID environment. Certainly, we also have managers and supervisors at no charge to you that totally reinforce that training, making sure that we're giving you the highest quality and workforce that you can possibly have. And what I think is also important is attrition. Attrition is significantly less with remote workforces like the TeamSpan workforce than in the USA. The bottom line is your bottom line. Increased profitability, lower cost, high satisfaction. It's actually pretty easy for us to look at that right now with the pandemic having recently come and become the way that we've changed the way that we've managed here. And we actually find out that you can work remotely and do it very succinctly and productively. So what have we learned? A, you can hire remotely. Companies are doing that all the time now. So whether that person is in your office in the next state or quite frankly in a totally different country, we hire now remotely, and that's the way that our workforce is being described. Number 2, you can train remotely. Training over Zoom, over Google Teams, whatever it is, the training right now is done remotely and done successfully. Number 3, we found out we can manage remotely. Most of us working from home right now have a team of people, whether again, they're right across the table from us or in the next town. We find out that now there are tools available today that allow you to manage remotely. And importantly, why is the remote the future of the workforce? It can improve your bottom line. With the pressure right now on every company to achieve profitability in such a chaotic world, what we find is that bringing in remote workforces allow you to hit that bottom line, allow you to hire remotely, allow you to train remotely, and allow you to manage remotely. So hire remotely and see your business thrive.